Hello, welcome to Mindful Musings. I'm Dee Dee, your host. How are you? It is Friday, November 14th, I believe. And how are you with all of these amazing, with the with the northern lights, the aurora borealis, all the energy influx. How are you doing? Are you taking care of yourself? Are you staying hydrated with blessed, lovingly infused water? Because it's super, super important that with all this influx of the energy that is coming in, that we keep our fascia filled with the water, because water attracts the light and the crystalline as we are upgrading. Bottom line, upgrading. So keep nurturing yourself. Stay hydrated. Stay grounded. I point to the back to say grounded because that's where my beautiful little tree is. And it is a gorgeous day. We're going to be in the 70s again, which is just amazing. For the weather report here in Kansas, it's a gorgeous day. I will get outdoors and go hug my trees, go to walk the trail, or at least get outside and do some mulching of the leaves. But do those things that are going to nurture you, that are going to bring your body back into balance. Because with all this energetic input, our bodies are adjusting to the new frequency. So that means you may get really tired, you may get really energized, you may do both. Just keep tuning in to your body, to yourself, to see how you are faring with all of these upgrades, all of the energy. I know for me, I just felt like the other night with the strongest magnetic storm and the northern lights that we were able to see here. I personally, this is just my experience, I felt a loving calm and like a shift that, all right, the shift has occurred. Let the fun begin. That perhaps we had reached that place of, okay, now we are really going forward into the newer consciousness, which means that the lower vibrational, lower frequencies of the 3D world starts dissipating, or at least our ability to stay there all the time. I mean, we've been straddling it, but most likely we'll be spending more of our energy in the higher frequency. So I don't know what it looks like. I truly don't. My sense is, what is my sense? Expect anything. Just expect anything in terms of preparation. And it's not a preparation from a fear place. It's a preparation of how am I supporting myself? How am I supporting this wonderful vessel that I am in? How am I listening to it? How am I dealing with the energies and perhaps the old emotions, old programming, limiting beliefs that are resurfacing once more to be transmuted with compassion, with love, with awareness, with knowing that whatever is surfacing for us is meant to be surfacing as an individual and as a collective. How are we dealing with that from a place of love and compassion and neutrality, because that is so important. Yeah, I realized I just kind of started in, which I do that. That's just who I am. That's just what I do. And if you don't know me, I'm Dee Dee, and I'm sound bowl practitioner, intuitive energy alchemist, just sharing with you stream of consciousness, whatever comes present. When I get the nudge from Spirit to sit down here in front of the camera. So welcome to the channel. And we'll see if anything else comes forward. But mostly I know that's what's been up for me, is opening up to this sense of awe and of wonder, and of there's inside of me, and this is simply my experience, you may experience something totally different. I have this wonderful sense of, yeah, it's on, and it is wonderful that we are progressing, that we are lifting the frequency, and that things are changing. It's like everything we have been working towards is present, and we are moving forward. And I'm really aware of the leaf blower behind me. I'll still go ahead and keep the window open just for a little while longer, but if it gets too distracting, I'll go ahead and close it. You know, sound therapy comes in so many different forms, doesn't it? And how to stay focused and to choose when the noise of the external gets really loud and distracting. That's what we're doing right now. There is a lot of distraction going on, a lot of, again, what we've been preparing for the secrets to be surfacing, and for when you use your discernment, there's a sense of amusement, at least for me, of like, yeah, let me grab the popcorn, let me just watch with loving compassion as it all unravels, as it all comes to light, and what is transpiring, at least in terms here in the United States, it's far greater than political. It is an unraveling of the negative forces on the various levels as it is being exposed to us. And this is a worldwide situation. It is an old, corrupt system that is finally coming to light in a way that we simply cannot ignore, that we cannot poo-poo and go, oh, that's fake. It's a, oh yeah, kind of makes sense. That's what's going on. Let me just hold in neutrality, in compassion, and in love for ourselves and others. And okay, I'm going to close the window because it's getting really loud. And sometimes you have to do that. Sometimes you just have to say, whew, that noise is too loud. I am choosing to focus on something else. And that's kind of what's going on right now, is get ready for the noise to get really, really loud. And it isn't right or wrong. I would also caution a lot of us, myself included, although there may be a sense of, oh, thank heavens, everything is surfacing, coming to light, almost a sense of wanting to celebrate that we have come this far. A cautionary tale of please do not celebrate the hurting of others. As all this stuff gets exposed on all levels, again, not just political, but on all levels, those of us who have been walking this path, we may be very aware that, yeah, that shift has occurred. Great, let's keep going. There are others who have not been prepared for the awakening, are not going to want to embrace the light as it is exposing that which has been hidden and dark. So that is where holding compassion and holding a clear, sovereign space is critical for those of us who are the light bearers, the way showers, the stabilizers, the energetic stabilizers, because that's what we are. Is we are here to alchemize the energies as it gets all chaotic all around us. We are here to stabilize, to ground, anchor in the calm, anchor in the love, anchor in the peace and the sovereignty, to stabilize the energies. A lot of times that doesn't even mean doing anything. It simply means tending to our energy so that we are as sovereign, as peaceful, as light and loving and joy-filled as is authentic for us. And we hold in that frequency. Simply by holding in that frequency, that vibration, we are stabilizing the environment around us. And we serve as a stabilizer for those who are experiencing the collapse and the chaos. Simply hold. Hold in the love, hold in the compassion, hold in the forgiveness. And know that things are going to come up for us too. Simply because we have been preparing and are perhaps aware and are lifting our vibrations, our frequency higher, doesn't mean we're not going to be knocked for a loop as well as things, as truths come to the surface, to the light. That's where our open heart and our open mind, open perspective, seeing things from a higher perspective, is going to come into play. For whatever reason, I am extraordinarily hopeful. I really get this sense that we have chosen and that we are in an accelerated state right now for the next few days, couple of weeks of profound shifts, profound revelations. And that what will serve us the best is to adapt a place of curiosity rather than fear. Don't go into the fear. Open to curious. I wonder of open heart, open-mindedness, the combination of the two working together. That will allow us to breathe. Rather than going into fear, we breathe, we ground, we trust in the universe, we trust in the divine, we trust God, Goddess, the great I am, Creator Spirit, whatever name level you give to that divine energy, we trust in that as we breathe, and we open to a higher awareness with curiosity as we lean forward. Choosing, remember that there is a choice. Yes, something may be revealed that at first glance will spark fear. That is where you're at a choice point. Am I going to choose fear, or am I going to choose love and curiosity and breathe into it and invoke higher awareness and calm? It's a choice point. I would venture to say that as things are revealed, that lower energy, that lower consciousness of the separate and us versus them is going to do its very best. It knows how to, the negative energies, to create fear. You know, they may still try to create fear around the three-eye atlas, or create fear around an alien invasion. They are going to distract, as has always been the case, distract from when we are choosing a higher consciousness. They're going to attempt to distract with war. Let's create a war. But the thing is, it's not going to stick, because more of us are choosing love. More of us are choosing light and unity. And as we are choosing unity and our sovereignty, we are going to see through that tactic, and it's not going to stick this time. It is merely going to reveal the corruption and the, not going there. We are not going there. Holding in love and light, calm, and from that place responding from a place of calm and higher wisdom. From that place we will know what action to take. If we give in to the anger and the sense of betrayal and all of that, and come at it from that energy, we're only feeding that energy. Remember, don't feed the fears. That energy feeds on our fear and our anger. And when we go to that place, we're giving them what they want. We're beyond that now. We are gaining incredible insight and wisdom and ability to see what is going on and to choose differently. And we are. Breathe in the love. Please remember to keep breathing in Nice deep breaths, anchoring in the love, the light, the beautiful energies that presented themselves to us and continue to do so. But remember, as those energies come in, those of us who are sensitive to it, we may feel a little rocky, we may feel uncomfortable. That's where it's important to listen to yourself, to listen to this vessel, this wonderful body that we have, to know when we need to rest, to know when we need to hydrate, to know when we need to get outside and connect with Earth. And above all, to connect with our higher wisdom as it connects with the Earth energies. Our sovereignty is key. Our ability to come to this place of peace and be the energetic stabilizer. Is imperative during this time of massive revelation and change. What are you going to choose? If you go into the fear, that's fine. But when you become aware that you've gone there, compassionately invite yourself back, because the fear is oftentimes that wounded child inside of us. Be the loving parent that child needs. When we go into that place of fear and want to have a tantrum, be that loving, compassionate one to say, I see you. I know you're afraid. Let me hold you. Let me comfort you. What do you need? What can I do for you? How can I serve you? And then bring that little one in to you and hold him or her, them, and just love. And let the fear dissolve in love, because that's what love does. Love transmutes the fear and the anger. We're still allowed to have it and to experience it. And we transmute it with love. And as we transmute that into love and hold in that space of love, that is the same energy that we will hold for others as they are experiencing their fear and their anger and their rage. We're not fixing it. We are simply holding in our love and stabilizing the energy that will then ripple out to those who need it. We are no longer a rescuer society. We are stabilizers. Oh, that's interesting. Let me see if my spirit team wants to say anything else through the oracle cards. Please remember to like, subscribe with this video, share. If you feel the urge, there is a link for donations. Buy me a coffee. If you're in the Kansas City area, please check the links also below for my sound bowls, and for chakra dance, other classes that I'm facilitating at the Energy Within. So, that being said, let's see which oracle cards my team wants to speak through for the highest, greatest good. Only truth and love speak through me. So be it. Okie dokie. Mystical Shaman Pocket Oracle. Nice. Let's see. What is the message as we continue on this amazing journey, foretold journey, prophecy? I just keep getting hold in hope, hold space, nurture yourself. When you are tired, rest. That's where that rescuer message was coming in. Take care of yourself first. That's what they taught us at Insight and everything. Take care of yourself, then you can take care of others. Nurture yourself first, then you can assist in nurturing others. And remember, we cannot do it for anyone. We are simply holding the light. Ooh. The Tree of Life, Mystical Shaman. Of course, what's coming in is as above, so below. The cycles of nature, how nature goes with flow. Simply because the leaves are falling off, does not mean that it is dead. And yet decay and destruction are necessary to create new life. When the roots are filled with disease, they must be removed to allow fresh, unadulterated roots to grow, to create the new life. The images are coming in again, how fire is a great purifier, you know, how fires can rage in forests and it can look so devastating, yet through that destruction, that devastation, it actually is a catalyst for new, healthier growth that has evolved to the new systems, to the new life. And the Tree of Life, the image that just came in with that is it goes in both directions, that the roots go deep, as do the branches. And it is heaven and earth, and we are the bridge of heaven and earth, as we are rooted deep in Mother Earth and reaching to the divine, to the cosmos. As we bring in those energies, we are the tree of life. And I don't know if you've ever seen those pictures of the mycelium, but it's the communication. It's more than just the root system. It's that system of communication that is so beautifully depicted in the movie's Avatar, of where the trees and everything, how they communicate in Mother Earth. That we are becoming more aware of as we communicate, and that is also the branches, the tree of life, how we are communicating with each other, and we are the bridge. And that is what we are becoming aware of. Wow. Well, let's out of curiosity see what they have to say about this. The essence of it is the tree of life is a sacred symbol. Its deep roots reach into the lower world, the unconscious, while its branches reach into heaven. We already covered that. To be whole in your life's journey, it's important to have deep roots and high branches. And the invitation is to find health and balance in your life and reflect on how you dance with your actions, your thoughts, and your feelings. Let your roots and branches be aligned with your heart's longings. So what nutrients do you need to add to your soil to grow strong? The seed of the oak will not grow on barren ground or without the light of sun. What dreams do you want to awaken to create a mindful destiny? Reflect on how you want to blossom, the kind of fruit you want to produce, and where you want to sow your seeds. Be a conscious creator. Yes, okay. Being mindful of our thoughts is very, very important. What are you thinking? As you think, you will create. Be very mindful of the seeds you are sowing. As we are sowing seeds for the new world, the new soil, to allow the roots to go deep, make sure we are planting the seeds of unity, of higher consciousness, of manifestation for the greatest good of all concerned. That rich, fertile soil of the new. Now is the time that we are creating it. With our light, with our love, with our thoughts, with our frequency. And be mindful, heartful, mind and heart combined, of our energy and that which we are focusing on. With all that's going to be and continues to play out there, it's easy to hold our focus there, even when it's out of curiosity. Check in if you want, yeah. Then shift your focus to what we want to create. The upliftment, the harmony, the collaboration, the cooperation, the unity. Be mindful of what we are creating. and make sure we are nurturing our soul. See through the eyes of the soul with compassionate detachment, higher perspective, and trusting that the universe, that the divine has our backs, that there is the plan, the divine universal plan is playing out, and it's something greater than we can possibly even conceive of. Stay curious, stay open-hearted, open-minded, and balanced. Make sure you are checking in on yourself throughout the day, that you are clearing your energy field, and that you are calling your energy back to you and purifying it, and that you are sending back energy that does not belong to you. You are creating your sovereign field. Check in on yourself throughout the day and keep yourself clear. It only takes a moment. It only takes a second. And a trick that my friend Sabrina just taught me, literally, you can just place your hands, cup your hands over your eyes, and breathe. Simply doing that, say for even just 15 seconds, with that breath, it can help bring you into the alpha state, a state of coherence. In this place of coherence and balance, we are stabilizers. All right, I think I'm going to end it there. I'll check in with you later. Much love to you. Keep breathing. Keep your heart filled with gratitude and joy. Remember, if fear comes up, apply love. Switch that to love and to gratitude. Switch out of that by focusing on what you are grateful for, which then awakens love. The divine in me recognizes the divine in you. So be it. Namaste.